First up in the news, we have Caitibugzz and George Not Found. Now on March the 9th, Caitibugzz alleged that she had been SA'd by content creator George Not Found, and I did a full coverage on this situation in my last video. If you guys missed it, the link is in the description. Now the incident purportedly took place following VidCon at Hotel in Dream's room. Caitibugzz has alleged that George touched her inappropriately and asked her if she was ticklish. Fellow streamer Novaru has also come out in support of Caitibugzz and also accused George of having a weird tickling. After Novaru's tweet, she instantly received backlash from the community for lack of proof and evidence. When George released his first original livestream response, Caitibugzz released all of her screenshots dismissing George's response to them when George states in the following: "Since reading Katie's newest post, my perspective on the night and my overall conclusion has massively changed as she introduced new information that I was not aware of at all before." Since then, George deleted his original tweet and regathered all of his thoughts to release a second response. During this time, Katie received backlash from her side of the story, with fellow creator stating, "George Not Found SA allegation update. Ghosty, Katie's friend, goes on to clarify even further the second night when the alleged SA took place. They went to Dream's hotel with George in it sober, completely contradicting Katie. The whole story was painted by Katie as drunk girls underage drinking and were made to drink even more and focus to play the drinking games. This completely changes the narrative Katie was trying to paint. She is just a complete false narrator at this point." In the latest, George Not Found has released a second response video to Caitibugzz over the allegations against him, where she posted many screenshots debunking George's original livestream response. But in his second response, George covers the unmentioned friend of Katie's screenshot. George Not Found dismisses this and shows that his friend never sent the text and explains his side of the night. Here is the clip.
So next, she agrees with me that she didn't mention my online friend that I just met that day. She said she didn't mention him though because he left early and he didn't even know his name. And she shows a text message that she says is from him from the night where this happened, where he says this. Obviously, this is implying that he was kind of uncomfortable with what was happening, and also that he knew her age despite just meeting her. And when I first saw this actually majorly changed my perspective on the night, because that would mean that my friend was also uncomfortable and somehow knew her age when I didn't. And even though she said that he left early, my memory of it was actually that he was the last to leave, just before me and Katie left. So I reached out to my friend to talk to him about it. And it turns out that he actually didn't send this message. I'm gonna play a phone call that I had with him after I found this out, just because I think it gives more context.
What's up?
So there is a text that is claimed to be from you.
Yeah, I didn't send that text. I found out about it when you sent it to me. But yeah, no, that wasn't me. I don't know where they got that from. I didn't ask them for any of their phone numbers or anything like that. I didn't really notice anything out of the ordinary. I didn't really notice any like bad vibes or anything like that. It was a little playful, maybe a little flirty. I noticed you guys were just kind of like playing with each other and just like kind of cuddled up a little bit on the couch. So it definitely didn't seem like she was like uncomfortable, you know? I don't know, it seemed like everybody that was there was having a good time, because I mean, we were there pretty late, so I don't really follow like this internet stuff like that, so I'm not up to date with what's going on online. The way she was explaining everything, I mean, at least to me, like it was not like that at all. To me, it kind of seems like a misunderstanding. There wasn't really a thought in my mind that like, oh, this girl like could be in some sort of danger or she's being like preyed on or anything like that. Because yeah, even though George is my friend, if I noticed him doing anything that I wouldn't want someone I'm friends with to do, then I would, you know, I either would say something about it or not be a part of that situation.
In George's final response, he says that their view of his intentions is different, but how the night happened they agreed on. He also apologised to Katie. Here is a part of the second final response.
"I'm sorry that everything got to this point, but I just hope that after hearing my perspective, you can understand that I never had any bad intentions and never meant to hurt you. I think that is essentially all the information that I can add to the situation. After her first statement, I actually disagreed a lot with how things were portrayed and was pretty confused by a lot of the details. But her most recent response made things a lot clearer to me, and now I do think we agree pretty much on the order of events. We just don't necessarily agree on my intentions. But again, I do really hope that her seeing this can help with that."
After George's response, many people in the community calls out Katie for lying in a statement. What are you guys' thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments. Tourist says that live streaming is not allowed and that the streamer must pay for his meal.
I was sitting there.
No.
So.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm not filming you right now. I film myself.
Yeah, that's good. You can pay our check, or you give me your name, your address, and you hear from my lawyer.
Oh, so
because if you are doing a live stream, I know it's not allowed. If you do just a random video or picture, it's fine.
Oh, hello. Do you know this is a restaurant public? Is that not your house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I think the restaurant is fine for me to film the restaurant.
But a live stream is different than a picture or video.
It's outside, it's a public. It's not your house. This is loud. Where are you from? Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a different law from Germany.
No, the international. I mean,
no, it's not. That
because
only Germany.
But you're not streaming in Laos. You're streaming worldwide.
But I'm in Laos right now.
Yeah, but you're streaming worldwide.
How can you use a Germany law in Laos? You're not even from here.
Yeah, I'm from Germany, but I live.
Yeah, but I'm not in Germany.
Asmongold, it bothers me a lot that people keep bringing up a dead rat and blood on the wall.
It bothers me a lot that people keep bringing up like the dead rat alarm clock and the blood on the wall. And the reason why is because it's boring. Like, nobody ever brings up the barbecued puke shower curtain, the decomposing possum that I had to put in the garbage can. I picked it up and like all of its I was like eating bacon and grits with my mom, and then it was like, it smells bad. It's been smelling bad in the house for like 3 days. And I look behind the refrigerator and there's like a decomposing possum. I try to like pick it up, like half of it comes out, like all of its intestines like spill out onto the floor. I had to like clean it up. And yeah, then I went back and I ate the rest of my food. And so like you get all of these other stories that I've had, and everybody only focuses on the dead rat.